Hello, in this video I would like to take you through the coverage of financial data in SharePad. If you click on the Financials button here at the top, you will open up the Financials page for the share that you will have selected on the list. I'm currently looking at BP. The Financials page is divided in several tabs, which we're going to go through one by one. And the first one is the summary page. A summary page is an overview page. It displays information that will just at a glance allow you to determine if the company is in good or bad financial health. You can scroll down to see all the various sections, or if you expand the view, it will put it side by side as long as you have enough monitor space. Pressing a button here at the top will zoom it into full screen. The second tab is the company tab. This will display information about the company. So you will find for example, things like key dates and who the directors in the company are, what the company actually does, etc. We have 3 tabs for income statement, balance sheet and cash flow statement with all the various figures, and you can very easily view any of these figures in a little chart by simply clicking on the item, dragging and dropping on one of the 3 charts on the right hand side, so you can very quickly check the trend of any one of the financial details. We have a ratios tab, which is going to cover all sorts of different financial ratios, from valuation ratios like P and PEG, and return ratios, so dividend yields and ROCE, and so on. Our data goes back several years, and you can use the previous and next buttons at the top here to scroll through the years. If we look at the income statement again, we can display the information either just showing the year-end results, so 2013, 14, 15, 16, etc., or by using a button here at the bottom, we can select and display the full quarterly results. So we can see the quarter 1 2018, quarter 2 2018, quarter 3 2018, and then quarter 4 final for 2018. There is also a button here called TTM, which stands for trailing 12 months. It will add an extra column called TTM, and that will be calculated based on the last 12 months worth of financial reports. So currently, as BP has just released their quarter 1 results, the TTM is being calculated using the quarter 1 for 2019 and then quarters 2, 3 and 4 from 2018. If you press the forecast button at the bottom, it will also add forecasts for any of the available figures, and the button here at the bottom called summary will hide a lot of the information and only show you the key data for this for the share. The dividend section will show you the history of dividend payments, so you can see every single dividend payment made by the company, together with the declaration date, the ex-dividend and the payment date. The forecast tab will give you access to broker forecast data. You will be able to see what the current broker consensus is based on the average of all the brokers putting forward an opinion on the company, and the forecasts themselves. There's a table here at the bottom which will show you the actual figures compared to the previous. So we have the 2019, 2020 and 2021 forecasts. On the right hand side, or further down if you need to scroll, you will see 2 charts. The first chart, marked currently as turnover, will show you the reported turnover values for 2014, 15, 16, and then the forecasts for the 2019, 2020 and 2021 financial year. Below, you will see how the forecast turnover changed over time. So we can see here January 2018. So the forecast turnover for 2019 back in late 2017 was below the 260,000 level. It then went up to 320,000, then back down to just below 280,000, and up and down to where the current level is. And you can pick from the drop down menu below any of the forecast figures. You can see the change in opinion over time. Any of the figures that you see on these tables you can add as columns on a list. It is useful to look at the financial page if you're analyzing a specific company, but if you want to compare one company against the other, say for example by forecast dividend yield, you can add a forecast dividend yield column to the list. And to do so, you just press the Add Column button and go and find the figure that you would like to display. Now, you can either search directly through the tabs or type in what you're looking for in the box. So I'll type yield, and I'll pick dividend yield, and from here I'll select 1 year forecast. I click on OK, and here's the forecast yield for each of the items in the list. I can double click on the heading to sort the list by that column. If you're using a tablet so you don't have a double click, just highlight the column and press the sort button at the top. Another thing that you can do with any column in the program is combine the items to perform your custom calculations. Say for example you would like to compare the share's current PE or forecast PE with the 10-year average PE. Well, you can do that easily by pressing Add Column, finding PE, and we'll select 1 year forecast PE. We'll then press Combine Items, and we want to make sure that the forecast PE is currently less than its 10-year average. So we'll press the second button, we'll still have PE, and we will calculate from most recent average over 10 years. We'll click on OK, and little ticks will appear against all of the shares that are currently trading. Their forecast PE is currently below the 10-year PE average. This is just a quick overview of the financial page in SharePad. There are other videos that will go into a lot more detail about specific aspects of the program. As always, if you have any questions, please send us an email or give us a call. You can send an email to support@sharepad.co.uk or call 0207 749 8555. In the meantime, thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.